Hi, and welcome to another edition of the Medallion Minute. I'm Michael Heston, and I'm here today to teach you about your alignment, and a little while later, Jonathan Christofferson will help you with your chipping. We're out here at the beautiful Medallion Club, and we're at the number 9 Preserve golf course right now, and we're going to talk about alignment and how important that is to your full swing. If you don't get aligned properly, it's impossible to make good golf swings. If you're aligned improperly, you're making compensations in your swing to really make up for the fact of where you're actually aimed. We see this a lot in our lessons, so I wanted to go over it with our audience. First thing, as you see, I have a black and a white alignment stick. These are available at the driving range to help you while you practice. You can't use them on the golf course, but please use them in your practice as it'll help you get used to aiming at the target. You can see the black stick right here is pointed at my target line, and the white one is at a parallel line with that. I equate this to like being railroad tracks, where you've got the outer track and the inner track. The outer track we want pointed right at our target, so we get that club right on that line. The inner track we want parallel to that, which is end up as a right-handed golfer going to be just left of the target line. So when I look from this position, I look and feel like I'm pointed at that bunker, which is correct because on a parallel line to that, my club is actually aimed right at the flag stick. A lot of times we see people trying to align their body up with the flag as well, and they end up getting a closed stance. From a closed stance, all you can do is bring that club way inside when you turn. From here, you have two options. One, if you return the club on plane, you're going to block it right over here into the trees. That's not good. If we do it again, but we make an over-the-top swing, we're actually hitting all pull shots that leads into hooks, and we're probably either going to hit it in the bunker or in the trees as well. So we want to make sure we stay right on those parallel lines. I know this can be confusing because you're going to feel left of the target, but that's what you need to feel to hit a good golf shot. So I always suggest to my students to come from behind the golf ball, pick out something a foot or two in front of the golf ball to line up with. So I see this little mark in the grass here. I'm going to get my club and I'm going to line it right up to that. Then with that line, I'm going to get myself parallel, and from here I can make a swing that's on plane on the way back, and I don't have to do any compensations, whether it's over the top moves or rolling my hands more. We see this all the time, and that's not the proper way to hit a golf shot. We're going to now throw it to Jonathan, who's going to be up at the green, who's going to give you a little help with your chipping.
Thank you, Michael. Now we're up by the green, and we need to get up and down. I'm going to talk to you today about the chip shot. This is the most recommended way that we should be hitting shots around the greens. A lot of people get confused between the chip shot and the pitch shot. There's an easy way to remember it. Your chips are going to stay low. They're like a chipmunk. They run across the ground. We're going to keep it as low to the ground as we can, get it rolling as quickly as we can. Pitch shots are like pigeons. They fly through the air. The majority of the ground covered is going to be in the air versus on the ground. So the two biggest differences is just going to be in our setup. The chip shot, like I said, is the easiest way to do it. It's just like a putt. We're going to just change a couple of things in our setup. So first things first, my ball position is going to be in the back of my stance. I'm going to start with my weight forward. My hands are going to be forward, and this is going to be done, like I said, just like a putt. So I don't want any wrist movement, any wrist breaking. It's just going to be a rocking of my shoulders. So I set up to the golf ball, back of my stance, weight forward, hands forward, and just rock the shoulders. Hopefully we'll make that putt and get up and down. Thanks for watching.